What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Jack Attack Outdoors. I'm out here at a farm pond, and as you can hear, there's a lot of geese around, and looking to do some coronavirus bass fishing. So I'm probably going to throw a little Texas rig around, and we'll see what happens. It's been a while since I've made a video, so I'm pretty excited, and I'm going to put on the GoPro now. So guys, for my baited choice to start off the Texas rig, I got a Gambler Ugly Otter. It's green pumpkin shadow. It's kind of a green pumpkin with a blue on the other side, like this. And these Gamblers have a really good scent to them, which I really like. And I'm just going to be throwing this on my 7'1" St. Croix Mojo bass. Got a little Shimano reel on here, and hopefully get some fish. The water's looking really clear, and I'm actually trying to look to see if I see any beds, because it's early May. Fish should start be moving up a little bit. Got him. Oh, got my first one of the day on that little Texas rig. Pinned him right in the nose. I actually just saw my line running off. I didn't even feel the bite, but my first one, I pitched it right over in that corner there. First bass in about 2 weeks, letting him go. Guys, I see a little bass right here. Pitch to him. I think I spooked him. No bite. I see a couple little beds in here. There we go. Dang, this one's feisty. Another little one on that creature bait. Got this one. Not bad, not a bad fish. That Ugly Otter works really well in this pond though. It's got a really good scent to it, garlic almost. And it's working well for these fish. Just got it pegged with a little 1/4 ounce lead. Nice little bass. I think they're starting to move up and spawn a little bit, the little ones at least. So hopefully get a pattern going here. So no luck on the spinner bait. I think the geese kind of made the pond a little bit spooky, just because they're causing a lot of ruckus, flying in the water and that kind of stuff. So I'm going back to the creature bait. If that doesn't work, I'm gonna have to try to finesse them out with a little finesse worm or something like that. So let's just get some fish. There's one. Oh, I popped off. Right at the bank. Well, that was about 1.5 pounds probably. So not any huge loss, but still a nice quality fish that you want to bring into the shore. There we go. It's my third one of the day. Hooked him in the bottom lip, so it's kind of hard to get this one out. Hopefully, oh, right in the tongue. Just grab him. Just don't want to get hooked. I've been hooked before, and it's not fun. There we go. Third one of the day on that little creature bait by Gambler called the Ugly Otter. And I lost one on it too, so caught 3.5 on it today, we'll call it that. But it's working well in this pond right here. A little bit of dirty water, so I'm going with the green pumpkin shadow color, which has a little bit of this dark blue in it. Helps it stand out a little bit in the dirtier water. So generally in clear water you want like a nice green natural color, and then in a little bit of dirtier water you want a little bit of blue on there, or black and blue, black and red, any variation of a dark color, just so it stands out in the water. Quick tip here, so when your bait's getting a little bit worn out, you can flip it and rig it upside down, so the opposite way, and that way you can make it last longer. And even if once the top of it gets worn out, you can bite the head off of it and fish it that way too, just to save you a little bit of money. Don't have to buy more packs than you need to. Okay guys, I got a quick update for you. So I've caught 3.5 bass, like I said before, 3 fish, and lost one right at the bank. But I'm not getting as many bites as I hoped to, so I'm gonna switch to this little trick worm. It's a pumpkin color zoom trick worm on a shaky head, and I'm gonna be using that on my right here. It's my favorite 7-foot medium 7-foot medium Lunkers TV edition. It's a nice little rod. It's actually really light, one of the lightest ones on the market. So I think they're discontinuing it now, so if you want to get one of them, you got to get it now. But I'll be throwing that around on that. Hopefully I get a couple more bites tonight. To go along with that trick worm, I'm going to be adding some of this garlic scent. I forget what brand it is, but it's smelly jelly, that's what it is. And it is smelly because it's spilled out of this bottle a little bit, and it's now all in this plastic bag. But a little bit of scent goes a long way when it comes to bass fishing. It can really help get a couple extra bites. There we go. First cast on that. Not a bad little bass. First cast on that little trick worm. There it is in his mouth. Not a big one by any means, but I mean, if that doesn't show that this lure works, then I don't know what will. First cast, that little pumpkin color. I think they are 6 or 7-inch worms. I don't really know. It's a real natural color, but nice little bass. Fourth one of the day. Let's get a little release on this dude. And there he goes. I had an audience for that last fish. A couple cows eating some grass right by the fence there. They didn't really care. There's another one. Same exact spot. This one's a little better. Same exact spot as that last one. It's actually not much better. Pretty much the same size. But a little pounder. On the trick worm, can't beat it. I mean, we're quarantined right now in Maryland, but I'm still able to get out here, catch some nice bass, which is nice because there's nothing else to do. All online schoolwork, so I'm tired of being kept inside all day, and so I decided to come out here and do a little fishing, and it's paying off so far. How I'm fishing this is, it's a 3/16 ounce shaky head, which I actually would prefer to be using an 1/8 ounce or even 1/16. But the problem is, I already had this one rigged up, so I didn't really feel like retying. I'm snagged. But the reason I would rather use a 16th or 1/8 is because I'm already using a little bit of weight with the worm itself, and it's not necessary to use a 3/16 ounce because it's sinking pretty fast already. There's some salt in the worms, and now I got a stick. That's probably what they're holding up on, that little piece of structure. But anyway, and it's completely weedless. You see, that was just actually wrapped around there. The hook wasn't actually stuck on the log. So usually you don't lose as many of your shaky heads, because what you do is sort of rig it like a Texas rig. It's a little screw lock. You screw the head in, you line it up, pull it through, and then bring the top end over it a little bit just so it's weedless. No weeds are gonna get on there, only fish. There we go, another one. Ate it right at the bank. Little bass, got a lot of energy. I think I just caught triplets because the 3 bass I've caught on this are all the same little size. This one's a little bit fatter than the other 2, but this is working out pretty well. It's my 6th, I think, 6th fish of the day. 3 on that gambler and 3 on this trickworm now, and these 3 have been in like 10 minutes, so this one's definitely working a little better so far. There we go. Finally. That's a fat fish right there. It's short but chunky. That's my 7th one of the day, 4th one on this little trickworm. Pinned him right in the nose. Another little one, but it's alright. I don't mind at all. I just needed something to do today, like I said. And out here catching 7 bass, you can't really beat it. Well guys, I'm wrapping up my day out here. I ended up catching 7 bass, 3 on the little creature bait by Gambler and 4 on the shaky head worm, the Zoom trick worm. So it wasn't a bad day at all. I had a good time out here. It's my first time fishing in probably 3 or 4 weeks. Last time I was fishing, I came here and I actually caught a 4-pounder that time, but I didn't have my camera stuff, which sucks. I've been pretty inactive lately on my channel, but I'm looking to get back into it now that I can fish and now the weather's getting pretty nice. So hopefully I can get out there and make some more videos for you guys. Thanks for tuning in today, and don't forget to subscribe, like the video, all that kind of stuff. Thanks guys, catch you next time.